Hello, for today's recipe, I'm gonna make a chard leaves stuffed with rice and meat recipe. Let's start with our ingredients. Here I have fresh chard leaves, 2 pieces of lemon, lamb mince, and I have a 500 ml of small rice, probably 2 cups, olive oil, and I prepared here my spices, a teaspoon of black and normal pepper powder, a tablespoon of cinnamon powder, and 1.5 teaspoon of salt. Now let's start to prepare our chard leaves. Here, as you can see, I want to compare the chard leaves. There's a short one and a long one. With the short one, you need to only cut and remove the tough part. This one. And for the longer one, you need to cut into half to make it shorter. This. And also remove the tough part. Here, there's a part of chard leaves, the stem, so we need to smash a little bit to flatten, like this. Careful not to make a hole. So it should look like became flat. The stem I'm removing, we'll keep it for later on. We don't throw. And now done preparing our chard leaves and the stem. In hot water, let's put a few leaves of our chard leaves. Let it set for a few minutes. Reverse and remove directly to not overcook. Put again, and now it's done. Now let's prepare for our stuffing. Put our washed rice. Add our lamb mince. Our spices. And mix all together. Then the chard leaves have 2 sides, the tough part and the soft part. So the tough part should be on the top. Now let's start stuffing our chard leaves. This one. Now it's done. Now in our pan, let's arrange our chard. Now it's done arranging them. Now let's add a spare ribs that I boiled earlier. This is an optional. Now put on fire. And put a teaspoon of cinnamon powder, teaspoon of normal pepper, and half teaspoon of black pepper, and a teaspoon of salt. Add some olive oil, and add the prepared broth meat. Now cover it and let it boil until cook. And now for the stem that we kept, we need to remove the white coat. Now after removing all the white coat, let's boil it with the same water that I use in boiling our chard. I gonna boil our stem part. Let it boil until it becomes soft. Now let's check the stem if it's soft. It's soft now. Turn off the gas and remove it. And set aside. And now let's squeeze our lemon. Now let's prepare our sauce for our chard recipe. Here I will use the boiled stem for the chard as a sauce. We boiled before. We need to smash a little bit to strain some water. Now done. Let's put in the blender. Add a piece of garlic and add 2 teaspoons of squeezed lemon, 2 tablespoons of tahini or sesame paste, half teaspoon of salt. Now blender it in high speed. Now blend it for about 30 seconds. Let's check. Our sauce done. Now let's check our chard if it's done. Let's check. Oh, now the water became less. It's done, so we need to add the squeezed lemon and cover for about 1 minute. And after 1 minute, let's check. Our delicious chard recipe is ready to serve. Let's off the gas. And now let's put our homemade sauce.